Hi everyone, my name is Lourdes and I am your host for Coffee Time in the Circle. Welcome everyone. Today we are here with Chris Lubba, who is the owner of Palau Dive Adventures, one of our clients. And we're going to be chatting a little bit about his company and how he's re-entering the market after the island of Palau being closed for 18 months. Chris, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. It's always good to see you, Lourdes.
Yeah, it's good to see the dive show back open here in Long Beach.
It is. It's been a couple years,
Yes.
as you know. We launched here with your help in 2012. So
yeah, that's a long time ago. We had a fun time that year.
Yeah, here we are 10 years later.
Yes.
And we've had to kind of reinvent ourselves or basically kind of go back to basics again. And that's where you kind of came in and helped out and helped us kind of get back on our feet a little bit after the COVID closures and lockdowns we had in Palau. For those of you that don't know, the business is overseas, and we are a tour company over there, and the government shut down all inbound travelers for over 18 months. So for us to kind of revamp our operation, I guess the operation side of things were there, but we had to basically go back to the basics with marketing.
And really implementing that strategy. I mean, when we first launched Palau Dive Adventures, it was a very casual conversation. Him and I were talking about what he was about to do, and we connected. We basically adopted the strategic marketing plan that we share all the time on our platforms. And when he's trying to get back into the market and relaunch, it's like you have to go back to basics and think about what are your company goals. Like you have to reassess that. Not being in operation for 18 months, it's a huge hit on anything. And for being a small business in a very niche market like scuba diving, and especially luxury scuba diving in Palau, you have to reassess what your company goals are and start going through a very specific strategic marketing. What are some key takeaways that, as a company owner, as a small business owner, that you feel are very important that you can share with our audience about maybe relaunching a company in marketing that you have to keep, that you benefited from?
Right. So I think you always got to find a way we always want to be able to nurture the leads, to keep people in touch with what we're doing, and always making sure our content is really up to date, it's relevant, and trying to give people what they're really looking for and solve the problems that they have when they want to buy your product or your service.
Right.
You know?
One of the great strategies and tactics that Chris adopted for Palau Dive Adventures was a strategy of leading people to download a travel guide so that he was able to collect information on people that were genuinely interested in traveling to Palau. And he's going to grab that. So we drive people to click this QR code. It takes them to a PDF that they download a travel guide, and then he gathers that person's name and email. So he really has that lead generation built in, where the back end of the business is then able to follow up and make phone calls to people that are interested and have gone through the trouble of downloading.
Right. We've taken a very holistic approach, so to speak, to our marketing. So we have the travel guide. It's really, this is just the real version is a downloadable 25-page, very robust, rich content, videos embedded, links in there and even links to reach to our phone numbers, emails, things like that.
Making it easy for the consumer to be in touch with your operation.
Everything is in the marketing. Everything's got to line up, and I think that's where you really helped us a lot.
Yeah.
So we have the SEO. We got this. Everything's got to kind of mesh together.
And that we talk a lot about that at OMG and with our clients and what we share on our platforms about how it's not just one thing. It's not about working with a business owner or somebody who works in marketing at a big company and just redoing a website or a landing page. You have to take a look at the whole ecosystem.
Totally.
and beyond marketing as to what the company organization's business goals are, what sales is doing. Are they going out into the market with the right messaging?
I think really I'm definitely not the expert in sales and marketing. I barely know the difference between the two of them. But all I know is I don't make cold calls. And that's where Lourdes comes in, OMG comes in. My phone rings, I get text messages, emails come in, and that's the real difference. Let's narrow down who we're marketing to and have that information that's pertinent and helping out with our demographics.
Yeah, it's been fun at OMG.
Sure.
It's been exciting to watch Palau Dive Adventures grow, and even more exciting is the testimonials that people put on the website. TripAdvisor has rated Palau Dive Adventures 5 stars, and that's very, very hard to do because the people that travel and experience the tours of scuba diving on Palau, they go in and they put in their real, true sentiments of what PDA has offered them, and the ratings are beyond astronomical. They're phenomenal.
Yeah, the demographics for us and our business, it's basically anybody coming to Palau. It's a $10,000 investment that they make. We realize that, so that's our market. So we need to always exceed their expectations. We can't just meet them here. We're always going to exceed them. And Lourdes absolutely helped with us, establishing what our brand means. The white glove boutique dive travel service we offer, and we set the bar.
Yeah, it's been exciting, and I'm so glad to have worked with you for so many years.
Likewise.
I know that our relationship and friendship goes way beyond business, and that's even much more gratifying because we're family.
Right.
And anybody who works with OMG, you're in our circle, and we really look at the brands that we represent as family. We live the brands that we work with. I'm here every year with Chris at this show, seeing the same people that are coming down the walkways, and it's familiar faces. I've been to Palau. We were there for 2 weeks shooting all the marketing. We talk a lot about content creation. We created a lot of the content that you see on the website, that you see on the collateral during that photo shoot. And that was 10 years ago, 12 years ago. We're still using that. So there's a value in investing that time and having that done up front and having it done right. Yeah?
There's no shortcuts.
And the sushi was really good.
Yeah, the sushi was really good, and it was fresh.
Yeah, there's nothing to be compared to when you see the fish coming right off the boat and you're sitting there at the table. And what was that? Taro?
It was.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. So if any of you are listening, you're interested in scuba dive, and you want to go to Palau, please reach out to Chris at PalauDiveAdventures.com, or you can reach him directly at 310-321-2558. I'm reading here from his card directly. Or if you're a small business or medium-sized business and you're looking for some help in marketing and content creation or getting a company started or relaunched, please reach out to Oracle Method Group. We are here. Drop a comment below. We're here to support you and help you grow. Or if you are working within a marketing department at a company and you need some additional support, some extra manpower temporarily for a project, we're also able to support that as well.
You can always call me for a reference as well. Happy to answer any questions you might have about OMG.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
I really appreciate you sharing your thoughts. And to the next 10 years, right?
We'll do it. Thanks for being here.
Well, sure going to be here. Thank you. My name is Lourdes, and I am your host for Coffee Time in the Circle. Looking forward to speaking to you next time. Goodbye.